Hello everyone, it's Prue. I'm back again today. Today I'm making my annual pumpkin pie soap. I make this every year around Thanksgiving time, to be done by Thanksgiving. And I sell it through the holidays. This year I'm only making one pie. I usually make two, but I'm not one that does seasonal soaps. I see a lot of people have different releases, spring release, summer release. I don't do that. I sell the same soaps all year round, except at holiday time I do throw in a few extras just because holiday time is my most busy time. People are always looking for little gifts, so I sell 2 or 3 different soaps at holiday time, this time of year. So this is one of them, but I'm not making as much this year because it always goes to waste. I always end up with a lot, and I end up just giving it away. And even when I do give it away, I'll ask the person, oh, how'd you like that pumpkin pie soap? And they'll say, oh, it's too pretty to use. That makes me so angry. Or they say, oh, it smells so good, I just put it in my dresser drawer so, my clothes can smell good. And I'm like, that's a great soap going to waste. Because I have pumpkin puree in here, and pumpkin puree is so good on your skin. It feels so good. So this is what it looks like, the one I normally make. This year I'm not going to do as much piping on the top because that was just annoying. So I'm going to do something a little different. This is my last bar left from last year. Still smells great. Okay, my lye solution is a combination of water, coconut milk, and the pumpkin puree. I just put an ounce per pound of soap when I'm doing it cold process. I also have another pumpkin soap that I do hot process where I put a lot more pumpkin puree. So, but that'll be another video. So let's get started with this one. And it looks really thick. What I did was I froze the milk, the water, and the pumpkin puree together till it was like a slurry. And then I slowly added the lye, made sure the lye was all incorporated and, thoroughly mixed. And then it just, got thicker again. So that's why it looks like that, but it's fine. Okay, so let's get started. In with the lye solution. Okay, let me pour some off for the, what's supposed to look like the whipped cream on top. Let that sit. Actually, that might be too much. Forgot I'm only doing one pie this time. And I'm not planning on putting a whole bunch of piping on it this time, so. I want this to be really thick, though. Alright, I'm not going to drive you crazy with all of that stick blending, so let's put our fragrance in the main batter, which discolors. Just smells so delicious. This is pumpkin pie fragrance from Save On Scents, right here in New York. Smells so nice and spicy. And this is just a regular pie pan, and I put recycling garbage bag over it. That's it. So I can really go ahead and just pour this. It is well incorporated. I can fill it all the way up. I guess that was a perfect amount I took out. So now I'm just going to pause you for a little bit so that I can whip up the white part that's going on the top, so it can be thick before I put it in that piping bag. So let me pause you. Okay, so I did stick blend it to death, and in my opinion it's still not really set up enough, but I'm going to put it in this bag anyway. And this is the first time I'm using one of these disposable piping bags. I usually use, I had this thing that's like a gun, but that was such a pain in the butt to try to clean, so I said let me try these disposable bags and see how that works. So that's what we're about to do today. And as I said, I'm not going to be putting as much on the top as I normally do. I normally almost cover the whole thing, besides just around the edges. And I'm using a different tip. I think the tip I used last year was like a star or something. This one is just a plain round tip, and it's small too, so let's see how that's going to go. Oh, and I did add titanium dioxide to this, of course. And I expect the rest of the pie to get darker because of the fragrance. Actually, last year it was the pie was kind of dark because I added red palm oil, but this year I decided not to. Just figured it wasn't necessary because it's going to get darker anyway. Okay. Let's see. Let me put this is much smaller than the tip I used last time. This is annoying. This is why I only do this once a year. Ooh, I don't have patience for this. Okay, see? This is what I did before. I just don't have the patience. On the outside. This is still a lot. Thought I was doing less than last year. I'm not very good at this piping stuff either, as you can see. And of course it's not really even, not an even circle, but that's okay. Still looks good once you cut it. Okay, now that I've made a grand old mess of this pie, it was kind of fun. Now I have to put the sprinkle of nutmeg on top. Okay, just a light dusting of nutmeg. Alright, that, ladies and gentlemen, is my annual pumpkin pie soap. Thanks for watching. Hey YouTube, it's Prue. I'm back. This is 2 days after I made this pumpkin pie soap. It's been a long day for me. I'm tired, but I have to cut this. It's been 2 days in here already. I also have to cut another pumpkin soap, but I'm too tired for that. So this is it for now. It comes right out. Very easily. That's why I love these bags. I'm going to try my best to cut it as evenly as possible. Not good at this freehand business. Oh, in fact, I almost forgot. Let me put it right back in this. Before I cut it, I take a fork and just kind of do this to make it look like a pie crust. Almost forgot. Okay. Now, let's see. I think that's pretty even. Smells so good. Just like a pumpkin pie, my favorite pie. Okay, now should I just continue with this meat cleaver or should I try to use this one? Let me see. see. Centered. Oh no, I can't do this. I'm gonna mess up the side. Oh well. That could have been disastrous. Oh well, this seems to be working out fine. They never come out 100% even. Anyway. Okay, last piece. And there you have it. My pumpkin pie soap. Thank you for watching. See you next time.